All right, guys, I'm back. I'm gonna try it really quick because Rick Ross and 50 Cent are going at it. And the interesting thing is, I'm not sure if 50 Cent has responded yet, and that, is up for the reason why we need to do reading, okay? Okay, because these two have had this feud is a long time feud. This has been going on for decades, okay? And this is about Rick Ross and 50 Cent, okay? So hey again, I'm Erica, your best astro home girl, okay? And this is my channel. Welcome to it. I always like to do the astrology first. I'm learning astrology, so this is really cool for me. I like to look at the charts, get the energy of each, the persons that we are reading on, and then I like to flip those cards so we can see what's really happening. So let's get into the messages first, or the astrology part, okay? So I got to start with my baby first. I love 50, guys. He is amazing. Look, I know he a mess. But that's because he is a Cancer sun, okay? And I truly understand his antics because I am a Cancer rising, baby, okay? So I get it. He's Curtis James Jackson the third. He is born July 6th, okay? He shares the same birthday with Kevin Hart, 706, okay? He is a sun in Cancer, guys. And let's see. Okay, so he's a true sun in Cancer because he's a Cancer sun in the fourth house. And the fourth house in Cancer is in its home, okay? So let's see what other planets he has there as well. Okay, so he has Saturn in his fourth house of home. So we can see, the loss early, meaning there's the answer there. Because Cancer is ruled by the moon. Cancer moon means mother. So we can see the mother wound in his chart out the gate before we even start. So that's why I like to see the chart so we can see, how the person is aligned and how their energy is, how they flow, okay? So he is let me see. Okay, so he's a Aries rising and in the true house of Aries, okay? Because Aries is the first house. So this makes a lot of sense in how he shows Aries. Your first house and your rising sign is who you are, your avatar. It's how you show up in the world, guys. And 50, this is a true placement for him because him showing up as an Aries rising. Aries is about athlete, fit, he's sexy, has a nice build. So very, handsome man. And that is Aries energy, okay? Aries represents athletes. And also Aries is ruled by Mars. So that also explains, even with him being a Cancer sun, that Mars energy is, I'm talking about by being in this house of home, that's why he'll take your head off, okay? He is with it. Now let's see what's also in that house, okay? Because remember, Mars is war. Mars is bloodshed. So it also explains how he was shot all those times as well, okay? So that makes sense. Also, his Chiron, yep. So the healing there, energy, is in Aries as well, okay? Let's see where his Jupiter is. I don't see it. Let's see. Oh, and his Jupiter is in Aries too. So that's why he, his blessings come. He's polarizing, regardless whether he troll, whether y'all like it or y'all don't. It's there, okay? He's gonna continue to soar because it's in his house of his home, okay? His Pluto is in Libra. So his Pluto is in his partnership house, okay? So that kind of explains automatically why we see, the endings and transformations when it comes to his love life and his love relationships, okay? Because Venus is all about partnerships, but based on the placements in that house can show you where the challenges are, okay? So we clearly see the challenges in relationships with Pluto being present in that Libra energy, all right? He has Mars and Taurus. So that's why he ain't giving a bitch nothing, okay? Period. And that's just what it is, all right? He is not sharing, guys, okay? With that Mars and Taurus, it's in his house of home. That's how he takes action. Mars is how you move. Mars, also, again, Aries is ruled by Mars. So by his Mars being in Taurus, that's his sexual libido, but it's also how he take action, okay? So that explains the frugalities when he ain't sharing the way he should be. You'll have to come up out of that, Mr. Jackson, okay? You can't take all that money with you. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. His Venus is in Leo, so that is why he is so charming, okay? And it's in his house of partnerships and royalty. So he's meant to be a royal. He's meant to, that's a royal house. So that's a really good energy there. It brings a lot of luck and love in that energy, okay? But that's also how his, sexual style, Leo, the boss energy, okay? Now his North Node is in Scorpio. That's deep because, again, Scorpio brings power. And guess what? Power and wealth. And doesn't he have a show called Power? So he's operating in his North Node energy. He's following his destiny, okay? And 8th house is all about other people's resources and finances, and he's been able to amass quite an amount of wealth through other people's energies. Am I right or wrong? So this chart will always tell it, okay? His Uranus also is in Libra, so that explains the shakeups in his relationships, okay, with women, how they can be going well, and then it's a almost an ending that could just happen at any moment, okay? Because, Uranus is like electric shock is what you can compare it to. So that explains the, shakeups, the ups and downs, and rounds, all right? So that is a little bit about Mr. Jackson, okay? And Moon is hidden in Gemini, and that's deep because let's see where it is. And it's in his house of home. It makes sense. So with that being there, let's see where his Mercury is. It's in Gemini too. How he communicates. Genius. Okay? So that is what's hidden, which y'all can't see. That is why he's going to always stay ahead of the curve. That's why he's going to, because he understands how to communicate. He has a very high IQ. On top of being a Cancer sun, being ruled by the moon, to me, that is his, especially with it being in his house of home, he's very intuitive, okay? He can see you coming before you show up. And to me, that is his superpower, okay? So people say, well, how is he able to stay on his intuition in his house of home right here in that Cancer? Because he may not say much, but he can already see you. All right, so let's see what's up with Mr. Rick Ross, okay? Rick Ross. He is born on January 28th, so he's an Aquarius sun, guys. He's a January Aquarius, okay? So he's like at the beginning of Aquarius. So let's see what's up with him. Okay, so he's an Aquarius sun, of course, and let's see what house it. Oh, okay, so his Aquarius sun is in his home. Okay, so this explains how he's, able to amass wealth and all of the things, okay? Because 11th house is, again, the partnerships community. So he's able to amass wealth through those, things too. And him being Aquarius sun is natural for him to do that, all right? He has a Capricorn moon. Okay, so his moon is in Capricorn. Oh, and it's in its house of home. So that explains his, celebrity. It explains, again, his wealth, how he's able to mass it, okay? Because it's in Capricorn, all right? His Mercury is also there. So he communicates in, his 10th house, career. And that's why he's able to continue to go the distance through ups and downs and all, because, Saturn does rule Capricorn. So you see the losses being taken, but the blessings are there, because Saturn is about old structures. It's about government. It's about things that, stay in place, okay? His Venus is there as well. So that means that he can be a mess, all right, guys? In that 10th house, especially with that Capricorn energy, all right? Because in the tarot deck, Scorpio and Capricorn represent the devil card, okay? So we can tell you that he can be very toxic just within his Venus, okay? His Mars is in Gemini, all right? And so is 50 Cent. So that's interesting. Let's see what his Mars... Oh. So his Mars is in Gemini in its house of home. So now we can see why they gonna have a tussle, okay? Because they both have the same placement, so they gonna speak about it. They gonna get into it. Listen, this is a long-going battle. Gemini do represent the twins, okay? So these two, they gonna go to the death of it, all right? His Jupiter is in Aries as well as 50s, okay? So same placement, same chart. I'm the boss. No, nigga, I'm the boss. No, nigga, I'm the boss. That's their energy, baby. That's what they got going on, okay? And you know what? Listen, this may be a past lifetime brotherhood or enemy or something, because his Saturn is in Cancer. This man's Saturn is in Cancer, and so is 50s. That's interesting, okay? So this also explains the back and forth, okay? Wow. His Uranus is in Scorpio in its house of home, okay? So, no. That's not his house of home. I'm sorry, Uranus would be his Aquarius, okay? So that is his shakeups there in his 8th house, okay? What else is there? Oh, that's his North Node. So him and 50 Cent got the same North Node. Yeah, they could be some past life. This could be some past life shit, y'all. This is a mess, okay? They might have been brothers or something in the past life, and I don't know, but they done came back and it's up and stuck, okay? So this is the energy between these two, and his Pluto is in Libra as well as 50. So this explains his bullshit and his relationships. So they have quite a few of the same placements, and his Chiron is in Aries like 50. Yeah, they was brothers in another lifetime, child. Some is there. As I continue to learn more about, this astrology, because it's interesting. Now we can see what this is all about, and they gonna go to the end. Where they say, I'm beefing with you, we gonna beef forever. So let's flip the cards and see what the outcome gonna possibly be with these two, okay? And who y'all riding with? Are y'all Team 50 or are y'all riding with Rick Ross the boss? All right? So let's get into the cards and let's see what's going on, all right? All right, guys. So this is gonna be the cards. I already blessed them. Let's get into it. This is Rick Ross and 50 Cent. So I'm going to try to flip quickly because the lift will be here shortly. Okay, so y'all wish me luck on my little trip in Biloxi. But let's see. So angels, that's the spirit guys. Let's ask first, since we started with 50. Oh, I love my 50 song. And that's the spirit guys. Please give me the current accurate energy around 50 Cent, 50 Cent, 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson. 706. Please give me the current energy around him, how he's feeling, and how he's gonna handle this Rick Ross situation. How he's gonna handle the situation. Look at my pookie baby. I love you. Stop looking at the cards, boo. I love you. I love my echo baby. That's my echo baby, guys. I love you, Pookie Bookie. You my Pookie Bookie. Love you. I love you, okay? Watch out. I gotta get my cards. Stop. I gotta flip. I'm trying to hurry up. I love you. How does he feel about you, Rocks? Situation. Okay, let's see what 50 Cent, how he gonna handle this. Let's see. What is going on with 50? Alright. From my understanding, so far he hasn't made any response. And baby, let me tell you, Rick Ross. We finna flip these cards and see. But baby, you might wanna go on and take a seat, boo. Let's see. 50 Cent, 50 Cent, 50 Cent. How is he gonna deal with this energy? Okay. Alright. Energy around Curtis Jackson. Okay. How he feeling about this man? What's the deal with that energy? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Give me that. Give me that. Oh shit, y'all. Oh shit. Okay. That's the bottom and the top. Ooh. Listen, so let me say this, period. This man is a boss, all right? He's very strategic, okay? He done overcame a lot in his life, and he's going to continue to push forward, okay? No, he don't like what's going on at all. Real upset about it. Okay? But let me just say this. Rick Ross might want to, you know what I mean, go on the side of chill. Because when you see that motherfucker right there, when you see that, baby, you don't want to see that. Especially in the reverse, okay? This is the worst way, all right? And let me tell you this. This is strategic. This is about planning. So see, Rick Ross don't understand. 50 Cent is a boss, okay? So even though he don't like it, and you done rubbed him the wrong way, and he in his feelings, baby, he come stand on business, and he reckless with the shit. When he come, he gonna wreck shop, but he strategic in how he get things done. So when you get this back from him, you ain't gonna even see it coming, okay? He a boss. He gonna always win. You see him. He's victorious. He's in his success. And this is the energy that brought upon this bullshit. It's always a woman. Okay, so this that Daphne Joy energy, because she the one with child. So Empress in reverse will be his baby mama. All right? So this is what this beef is about. But this man is strategic in how he gonna come and handle you. Okay? He gonna continue to what? Keep that bread. All right? That's a fact. And you know, he don't like it. But Rick, this is the energy he got for you. You see that man laying down? You see that man laying down, y'all? That's all I'm gonna say. You see them 10 of cups in reverse? He gonna end your legacy, man. And the pentacles are here, so somebody might take the charity to stand on business. Look, let me tell you something. This man is strategic. Like I said, you don't want to play with him for real. You really, really don't. And when he get quiet, that's when you should be afraid. That's all I can say. So, let's see. Let's see about Rick Ross. Stop. That's his spirit guide. That's his spirit guide. Rick Ross. And how he gonna handle the situation. Come on. Him, Cardi, him. Rick Ross. January 28th. How he gonna handle this? You know, yeah. How he gonna don't bite yourself, baby. How he gonna move forward? What's his current energy outcome with this situation? What is his end goal with starting this beef back up or going back and forth with Ross? About 50 Cent. What is his issue with 50 Cent? What is it? Okay, let's see how he feels. What is the deal, honey? These people got some deep rooted smoke with each other, especially within those charts. The charts have a lot of placements that are the same, you know? So let's see. That's too many. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Give me some Rick Ross before I go. Because I know it's almost time to go. This one was going to be quick. Okay. Come on, Rick Ross. Let's see what's going on with you. How you feeling about it? Okay. Okay. See what's up. Wow, that's deep. Okay, so come on. What's up with this? The energy around how he gonna handle it, okay? 50. I'm just gonna take the damn cards because he obviously got a lot to say, child. This is crazy. So look, 1, damn, 3. Jeez. Alright. Look at that. You better watch out. Yeah, it is. Yeah, see, that's about that girl. See, that came out too. Y'all see that? And he and his same bullshit too. So let's see. Let's just see what all of them saying. So he is in a lot of energy, okay? What's wrong, Pookie Bookie? It comes in about money, you know. Lovers is not necessarily, you know, the card of, but just this is a duel. This is a long-standing beef, okay? So this is about, you know, him and him going back and forth. Who's the biggest boss? Who's the biggest boss, okay? And this is about jealousy too, guys. This card right here. When you see that 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And so also to embarrass you based on what your girl look like, how she comes up. Because this is also representing her in 50 Cent baby mama too. Okay? And he looking at it like he can embarrass you through this by way of her, okay? By way of her. He's standing in the energy of, he better go sit down because this came up on 50 Cent end, okay? He feel the same way. You scared, Pookie Bookie, about his thunder, okay? He need to change his perspective, okay? He's used to living this way, you know, but he looking at it like, you know, 50 live high on the hog. He do what he want to do. But he want to bring the pain. Like, he want to cause stress for this man for some reason. He done came out of hermit mode because he just came out of nowhere on this bullshit. And this has caused this to, you know, this situation with him to manifest and move forward, okay? Listen, he look at 50, this the King of Cups energy in reverse. Y'all see that? And he, you know, look at him like partnerships, you know, jealous of him in a way because he's always able to manifest what it is that he wants to get his hands on. He got the energy of, you know, kind of being jealous of 50, honestly, in a sense, in these cards. And he just feel like it's been a long-standing beef with them going back and forth, back and forth. Again, this is about the baby mama, okay? But he gonna be coming in because he in his feelings about it. So he in his Knight of Swords energy, okay? And he gonna also be trying to come with a strategy on how he's gonna come at 50. So this is gonna be damn near like a standoff at the OK Corral, okay? But this is like still reckless energy too. You see that? So they kind of got the same energy, guys. He is more than 50. 50 feel the way he feel. His cards kind of just came out cut and dry, okay? He feel like this been a long-standing energy. They've been going back and forth for however many years. And, you know, he's sick of it. He really didn't understand why they had to fall out the way they did. It went this way, and they here now. So they both at the energy of, you know, trying to be strategic and plan and go at each other. But based on Rick Ross cards, he may want to take a seat out of this. You know how you just be like, you know what, I'm going to exit the chat. I don't need it too much. But in this situation, he might not went too far and stayed too long, like my mama said, you know. So I don't know. So let's add, you know, what's going to be the outcome. And then I'm out of here. Okay, guys? Because this is kind of what it is, you know. And this answer, spirit guys, what's the come of this? What is the outcome of this situation with 50 Cent and Rick Ross? What is the outcome and situation on 50 Cent and Rick Ross? What will be the outcome of this, okay? What will be the outcome? What will be the end game? You know, because this is a mess. They both feel the way they feel. They both, you know, planning and plotting and doing what they gonna do to do what they gonna do, whatever that looks like, okay? They clearly are enemies for real. And they both got the energy of wanting to lay somebody down, okay? So let's see what will be the outcome in this energy with these two, okay? That came right out. Giving current energy on this. What will be the outcome of this? Okay, let's see. What will be the outcome of this situation, okay? With these two. My God. Oh, my God. They are a mess, child. You know? Messages. They're going to continue to go back and forth. You know? Whew, shit. Damn. Yeah, this is a mess, y'all. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. I'm here to tell you now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This ain't good. This ain't good, family. I'm gonna close out, but I'm gonna just say this. This ain't good, guys. We asking what's the outcome, okay? Automatically, this is the issue, okay? Period. It's coming in. You know, they can't meet in the middle. This is beef. Period, okay? He feel the way he feel about him. He feel the way he feel about him. And he like, you know what? This is Cancer energy, the Chariot 50. Like, nigga, I'm coming on you, nigga. And you finna feel this tower moment. So we gonna see something happen with this. And we just gonna pray for the best outcome, okay? The sun is here. But by it being positioned by the death card, that's stressful because the sun shines light on things, okay? So, this is about an ending, guys, okay? And this also represents Rick Ross, you know, in the energy of speaking on 50's sun, okay? You can also look at it in that regard. But it's going to shine that light on an ending that's coming, and it's going to be coming faster than you damn think. So, look, this ain't good, guys. And planning is being done. When this high priestess right here, that means that it's some things more is going to come out. But this is also plotting and planning what you can't see. So you ain't even going to see this coming. All right? Whoa. And when you see this Page of Swords, that's the news of it's up and fucking stuck, okay? And let me just say this. I pulled from the bottom of the deck and the top twice. This is Reckless energy. And ain't they both celebrities and a star? I'm going to just leave it at that. This is Reckless energy. This is up and fucking stuck. And this is Aquarius in reverse. All right, well, damn. We can come revisit this. Like I said, this is all allegedly. Nothing is set in stone. This is very interesting. Very, very, very intense. And we're just going to buckle our seatbelts and pray for the best for all parties involved, okay? Because at the end of the day, I think we see that this is not good, okay? So, this was a quick one. Again, any questions you got, come back with it. It's kind of cut and dry with this right here. It is what it is. You just got to sit back and just watch this all unfold. But it don't look like it's all that great, okay? So peace and love, soul family. I love y'all. I'm finna get on this road, and I will see you guys soon and in the next one, all right? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all right? Peace and love, guys.